Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Call somebody and tell them that the global community connection is gathering. How you doing out there this morning? Listen, I've got some goodness for you today. I was doing some study and research this week, and I said, oh my God, I have got to let the family know. So Global Community Connection, Trinidad, welcome, North Carolina, California. Good morning, Boston, grand rising to you. Make sure that you've got a pencil and some paper, and make sure you call folk and let them know that the community is gathering this morning. Grand rising to you, Texas. Grand rising, Oregon. Grand rising. Come on in. ATL is in the house. Good morning, Virginia. Brooklyn's in the house. Florida's in the house. How y'all doing, Texas? How y'all managing the weather? Charleston, South Carolina, they getting heated up out there in Texas. Oklahoma's in the house. Alabama's in the house. Boise's in the house. Maryland's in the house. Columbus, Ohio. New York is here. Get your pencil, your paper, call mama. Gather the kids. We got some goodness for you this morning, and we're going to suit up in just a minute. Want to give everybody, hey, Malcolm. Hi, Malcolm. How you doing? Callie's in the house. Arkansas, yeah. Texas is in the house. I want to give you all an update on some stuff that's coming on. I don't know where the men are. Where are the men? They are not signing up for Up From Here. And if it's going to cost me more to offer it than they're paying, I'm not going to offer it. But we're going to talk about that in a little while. Okay, Pittsburgh? Hey, how you doing? I just had to cuss somebody else. No cussing other people. Don't be cussing other people. Listen, while people are gathering in, I have to tell you all this funny story, okay? Let me tell you this. I'm just giving you all time to gather in. Come on, D.C., Illinois. What is that? Burham, Illinois. Grand Rising, Houston. How you doing in the heat, Houston? West Tennessee, not east, not north, not south, but West Tennessee. I'm sure that has a meaning to somebody. Hey, Joycey, how you doing? Listen, I had to tell you all this funny story, okay? So the other day I was bathing OJ. You know, we take our bath every night. And so we were taking the bath, and hey, Bronx, hey, Jamaica, the boogie down is here. Yeah. And so out of nowhere, OJ says to me, just what is my penis for? I said, what? He said, what is my penis for? Now, out of nowhere, he's sick, so he hasn't sexualized anything. He doesn't understand why he wakes up in the morning with a full Flagstaff. He doesn't understand nothing. So I said, well, it helps you urinate. That's how you go to the bathroom. You have to use your penis. He said, well, you go to the bathroom and you don't have no penis. Just what is it for? Now, I'm trying, oh, Lord, is this the time to have the conversation? Do we have to talk about the birds and the bees? And I'm thinking in my head, okay, what is the purpose of the penis? So I said to him, well, when you get older, you'll see it has, you can do different things with it. He said, okay, because right now it's in the way. I said, it's in the way? What do you mean? He said, it gets caught in my underpants. It gets caught in the zipper. It's just in the way. I said, well, you know what? You need it. You don't need it like right now, but when you get older, you're going to need it. So it's fine. But it just reminded me of the innocence of life, the purpose of the penis. He had no idea at 6 years old. And the way he said, just what is my penis for? Okay, so he's too young. I didn't tell him all the fun things he'll be able to do with it later on because he hasn't sexualized anything, and it didn't feel like the right time to have the birds and the bees conversation. So, but listen, there's a part of us, each of us, that has that same kind of innocence. You know, what is suffering for? What is crying for? What is love? What is love for, you know? So come on in. We got some things to talk about this morning, some things to look at this morning, some things to go through this morning. And one of the things I want us to hold in our minds is the purpose of the penis. Welcome to the Global Community Connection. If you are just tuning in this morning, oh, we just have to bless them, bless them, bless them. So I've got something for us to suit up with this morning. I want you all to think about it. You remember, you got to put the whole question in the thread. All right. So here is the inquiry. This is how we gonna suit up this morning. Okay. Give it some thought. Bring forth some ideas. Let's release some energy into the universe. What are the facts of your life? Okay. What are the facts of your life? The facts are my life is, or maybe the facts are my life was. Good morning, England. How you doing? The facts is my life has been. What are the facts of your life? Come on, suit up and put it in the thread. My life has been, my life is absolutely wonderful. My life is wonderful. Really, it really is. After all of this time, I can still find things to laugh about. I can still laugh at myself. Did y'all see my videos on social media this week? Morning, Chi-Town. How you doing? Spartansburg, South Carolina. Santa Monica, how you doing? Did y'all see my videos this week? People were shocked. People don't know I have a wicked, wicked, wicked sense of humor. Wicked sense of humor, okay? And if you push me, I'll tell a dirty joke, okay? My life is what? My life was what? My life is adventurous. My life is full of love. My life is sometimes confusing. Come on, what are the facts of your life? I'm asking you that question for a reason. I want to know what the facts are. Come on, the fact. My life is divine and blessed. I'm so grateful. The facts, my life has been peaceful. The fact my life has been full of joy and pain. Yes, when you look at the whole thing, when you look at all of it, remembering that part of you that's still innocent, that part of you that is still, wondering, what is this all about? Yeah, my life was a mess. I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? My friend just texted me this morning. She said, are you writing a book or doing something called The Truths My Heart Wouldn't Tell? I said, no, but I can, because I have a lot of them. Oh, there's some truths that your heart won't let you tell. Oh, my God, is that powerful? Truths about you, truths about your thoughts, truths about your feelings. Come on. We got 333 people here. I want to know the facts of your life. My life is functioning well, functioning poorly, dysfunctioning. Which one is it? Okay. My life was a mess. My life was a mess because I was a mess. And I was a mess because I tried to do everything by myself, everything on my own. I had this myth running in my mind that nobody was there. I had to do it by myself. I had to do it on my own. And really what I did was I just messed my life up. I messed myself up. So what are the facts of your life? My life has been a journey of growth. But did you always know that? I didn't know that life was about growing and healing. And so, there were things that I didn't want to happen, things I didn't want to deal with, things I didn't want to look like. And on any given Sunday, if the moon is full, there's still stuff I don't want to look at. Oh, come on, Valerie, stuck. No. But let's talk about stuckness for a moment, because stuckness usually means that there's something we know we need to do, but either we're not sure of how to do it or we're not sure we can do it, so we don't do it. Okay? That's what happens when we're stuck. Because when you're stuck, what you have to do is let go. You have to let go of everything. You just have to let everything go. Every thought, every feeling, every belief. Throw the spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. My life was, I want to say traumatic, but it wasn't. Now that I understand what trauma is, it wasn't really traumatic. My life has been a series of what seemed like unnecessary traumas. But they weren't really traumas, and they weren't really unnecessary. Who knows what I'm talking about this morning? Come on. When you look back, what's that song? When I look back over my life, Yeah, when I look back over my life, what I can say, I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Yeah, okay. Come on into the global community connection this morning. My life has been many highs and lows. Oh, y'all are speaking general. Come on now. Tell me some truths that your heart dare not speak. How about that? Come on in, and then we're gonna suit up, we're gonna breathe up, we're gonna do some blessing, and then I've got a good lesson for you this morning. I'm gonna try to get in and out of here because I know this is Saturday. Have you done your shopping yet? Listen, do people still clean on Saturday morning? Because when I was growing up, we got up early Saturday morning, and that was the day to clean. We had to sweep the stoop. Well, I know I lived in New York, so we called it a stoop, but some people do call it a porch, but ours was brick, so it was a stoop. In Brooklyn on Schenectady Avenue, we had to sweep the porch, we had to clean the blinds, we had to polish those parquet floors, we had to clean the bathroom, and particularly around the bottom of the toilet. Oh my God, if the bottom of that toilet was dirty, somebody was getting a whooping. All right. So do people still do that? Do we just still clean on Saturday morning, sweep the floors and dust and all of that stuff? Yeah. And then on Sunday morning, you get up, you go to Sunday school, I miss some of those things. People don't do that anymore. Well, I go to Sunday school because we have the spiritual study sanctuary, and we start at 10:30 in the morning and we go to noon, in and out. Okay. I can't do it in an hour. We do it in 90 minutes. Yeah. So you get up Sunday morning. And the other thing I remember is by the time we went to church, dinner was done. Who knows what I'm talking about? Grandma had that dinner done. And we left the house about 8:30 so that we could get to Sunday school. Yeah. So my life is filled with powerful memories. How about that? Powerful memories. I remember those things. Listen, I come from a time when you didn't plug your iron in. You sat your iron on the stove. All right. I know some of y'all don't know nothing about that. Sit your iron on the stove on this metal thing, and the iron would heat up, and then you have to test it to see, because if you scorched the clothes, grandma was going to whip you. All right. So my life is filled with some powerful memories. Yeah. Okay. Washing clothes on a washboard. The other day, I was cleaning OJ's pants, and he had some dirt in the knees. I said, oh my God, I need a washboard. Scrub board. I need a scrub board so I can get the dirt out the knees. Yes, my life was very confusing. I couldn't figure so many things out. But then again, nobody put me on the figuring out committee. Do you think that you are a member of the figuring out committee? Well, today is a day for you to resign. Resign from the figuring out committee and just let life unfold. Yes, I remember boiling diapers. Lord have mercy. I remember boiling diapers. I remember making formula. I don't know nothing about going into the store and buying formula. I don't know nothing about that. None of my kids were nursed. And then when they went to the bottle, it was carnation milk, Karo syrup in the sterilizer. And you boiled it. And okay, who knows what I'm talking about? Who knows what I'm talking about up in here? Ironing on the stove, starching your clothes, rolling them up and putting them in the refrigerator, and then ironing with that iron, and you couldn't scorch nothing. Who knows about cleaning blinds? Who knows about cleaning windows with ammonia and newspaper? Okay, never made sense to me. But the Windex, we couldn't afford no Windex. You got some ammonia. You put a sock or a kerchief around your face, and you wash them windows with ammonia and newspaper. Okay, yes, baseboards. How about that? Who has ever been introduced to a baseboard with a scrub brush? Somebody tell me something. Yes, my life is filled with wonderful, powerful memories. So sometimes when we look at our life and we look back and we get so stuck in the myth and the story and that kind of stuff. But the truth is, everything was purposeful. Everything was purposeful. Yeah. Yeah. All right. We getting ready to breathe in. And the facts of your life The facts of your life. What are the facts of your life? And we're going to move into our breathing this morning. Yeah, isn't it? So you really, let me tell you why life is beautiful. Because millions didn't make it to today. Okay. Some people left out of here last Tuesday, last Wednesday. Some people left out of here yesterday. So my life is alive, and that's a good thing. Okay, good. Come on, let's breathe. Breathe in with me. Breathe out with me. Relax your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Breathe in with me. Breathe out with me. Yeah, put your feet flat on the floor. Let's get grounded. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do a little rhythmic breath, okay? We're going to breathe in for 4, exhale through the mouth, like that. I want you to make that sound, like that. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4. And we're doing that to create an energy field around us. Hopefully today I'm going to introduce you to your energy field, okay? So here we go. Relax, 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 relax the shoulders, relax the belly. And here we go. In 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4 through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, and relax. Again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. Again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, and breathe out. Now drop your hands to the side so that your fingers are dangling toward the floor, the earth, or wherever you are. Yeah, just drop your fingers to the side. Now, this time, when you breathe in and you breathe out on the exhale, I want you to think, feel, push, intend all the energy to come out your fingertips, okay? That's all you have to do. Breathe in and push it out your fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Breathe in and push it out your fingertips. Your fingertips may start to tingle or get heavy or feel like they're swelling. That's okay. Breathe in and push it out your fingertips. Now, all of your energy, all of the facts of who you are in your fingertips. So I want you to lift your arms up over your head. Bring it around, 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 right over your head, and let your fingertips touch. And breathe in and breathe out. Now bring those hands down in front of you, bringing the energy of your being. I can't get these 2 fingertips to touch. Down over your body, all the way down, and out to the side. Now breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now once again, bring those hands up over your body, circling yourself in your own energy, in your own field of energy. Yeah. Now bring it down in front of you, right to the chest, and bring it into your heart. Breathe in and out. And just listen for a moment. How does that feel? Can you feel the energy around you? What is going on with my clothes? Can you feel your own energy around you? Listen, if you would do that first thing in the morning, then again, maybe at lunchtime, and then again, you would start to feel the power of your own energy field around you. And you can color it. You can make it white for purification. You can make it yellow for shining and energy. You can make it green for love. Just bring your own energy field up and breathe into it. Yeah. Good. Start taking control of your own energy. Stop allowing everything in the world to throw you off balance, because there is a lot of hoopla and chaos going on out there right now. Okay, come on, let's rub our hands together. Let's rub our hands together, gathering up our energy this morning. Come on, rub them together. Rub, keep your fingers together. Rub, 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 rub. And you know what? I'll tell you who we're going to bless this morning. All right, rub them, get them nice and hot. Come on, rub them. Good morning, Maryville, Indiana. Come on, rub them, rub them, rub them. And now you're going to push your palms down toward the earth. Let us bless Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, for all that she has provided. Come on, send some energy down into us, because I don't think she's very happy with us right now. We have made a mess, okay? And it's in the weather, it's in, the crops, it's in everything. So let's push some energy down to Mother Earth. See, feel, imagine energy just coming out of your hands. And what do you want to send her? Gratitude. You want to send her love. You want to send her thanks. Whatever it is, just push it down. Push it through the palms of your hands. And breathe and push. Breathe and push. We walk on the back of the mother every day. Every day. She provides us with food. She provides space for even the animals that we eat to live. She holds our homes in place. And how often do we just say thank you? Let's do that. Come on, rub your hands together again. Let's give a big thanks this morning. A big thanks to Gaia, Mother Earth, Pachamama. There's a beautiful song by beautiful chorus that says, Pachamama, I'm coming home to the place I belong. Yeah, come on. All right, ready? Down to the earth. Push it down. See, feel, imagine beyond the floor, beyond the concrete, down into the core of the earth. Love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the food. Thank you for holding the laws of gravity that keep us upright. Thank you for the roads that we travel, both internally and externally. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Pachamama. Thank you. Thank you for the farms that produce the food. Thank you for every tree. Thank you for every berry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the grains. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the winged ones, the stone people, the two-legged, the four-legged, the finned and the furred. Thank you for holding us all. We are all one family. Yes. Breathe. Good. Yeah. Let's stop taking the earth for granted. Stop it. They had a big water main break in Atlanta, and everybody was like freaked out. And I just said, Mama's just cleaning. She's just cleaning. And it's warm, So let's just be mindful. Things like, many years ago, I stopped throwing trash. I don't throw trash on the ground. If I see water bottles and find a trash can. How would you like somebody to throw some trash in your face? We got to know that this earth, this planet, she's a living thing. Yeah. And she's kind of pissed. I think that's what all this heat is about, but that's just me. Anyway, let's get to our reading this morning. Ooh, I got something good for you from a great master, Thich Nhat Hanh, who just made his transition. And in this book, No Death, No Fear. No Death, No Fear. This is an excellent book for all people who are afraid to live because they think it's dangerous. You know how many people don't live because they're afraid to die, but the real truth is they're afraid to die. We don't know what death is. So I want to share with you what I read in this book. All right? No Death, No Fear by Thich Nhat Hanh. Okay? He was a Buddhist monk, powerful teacher. Powerful teacher. Yeah. So I'm reading from, it doesn't even have chapters. I love it. There's no chapter. Is it a chapter? Yes. Okay. The Address of Happiness. That's the chapter. Chapter 6, the address. Like somebody say, what's your address? So the address of happiness. This is what it says. Oh, so good. If you want to know God, the Buddhas and all great, where the Buddha and all great beings live, I can tell you, here is their address, in the here and now. It has everything you need, including the zip code. If you breathe in and out and walk in the spirit of, I have arrived, I am home, in the here, in the now, then you will notice that you are becoming more solid and more free immediately. You have established yourself in the present moment at your true address. Nothing can push you to run anymore or make you afraid. You are free from worrying about the past. Here it is. Somebody said it earlier. You are not stuck thinking about what has not yet happened and what you cannot control. You are free from guilt concerning the past, and you are free from your worries about the future. Only a free person can be a happy person. The amount of happiness that you have depends on the amount of freedom that you have in your heart. Freedom here is not political freedom. Freedom here is not freedom from regret. Freedom from fear, from anxiety and sorrow. I have arrived. I am home, in the here, in the now. I am solid. I am free. This is what you feel, what you become when you arrive in the here and now. You're not just telling yourself this. You will see it. You will feel it. That's why I said, get into your own energy field. You know how to do it now. Breathe, pull the energy up, pull it down, cover yourself with it in the here and now, in the here and now. Okay. And when you do it, you will be at peace. You will experience nirvana or the kingdom of God or whatever you like to call it. Even if you're not caught by a lot of worries, if you're not solid and free, how can you be happy? To cultivate solidity and freedom in the present moment is the greatest gift we can give ourselves. God's address, in the here, in the now. I have arrived. I am home, in the here, in the now. I am solid. I am free. In the ultimate moment I dwell. We cannot enjoy life if we spend a lot of time worrying about what happened yesterday and what will happen tomorrow. We worry about tomorrow because we are afraid. And if we are afraid all of the time, we cannot appreciate that we are alive and can be happy now. What's God's address? Here and now. No death, no fear, by Thich Nhat Hanh. Stay in the present moment. Stay in the present moment. And I'm saying that because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Stuff that's distracting us, stuff that's taking our attention, stuff that's making us crazy. You know, a lot of dark energy on the planet. There really is. And when I say dark energy, I mean anything that's void of love, that's void of peace, that's void of joy. It's dark and it's being promulgated everywhere. And we're facing, people are telling us what we're facing. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what this is going to be, what it's going to look like, but God knows, and God, source creator, whatever it is that you call it, the universal life, divine mind, infinite intelligence, whatever you want to call it, is not dark, it's light. But we focus so much on the dark. We get caught up in everybody else's energy till we don't even know what's happening. And it's just being unleashed everywhere. If you listen, if you're not understanding what it is. And the thing is that what we're seeing is not the cause, it's the effect. What we're hearing is not about what's going on in the here and now. It's about what already happened. Do you get that? Court cases and voting and money collection and it's not going on now. It has already happened. And yet our minds are just occupied by what was. By what was, both in the world and in our life. You know, it's so sad to me to hear 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old people still talking about the fact that their daddy left when they was a kid. Is it happening now? Or has it already happened? And if it already happened, why are you still in it? Let it go. Come into the here and the now. Can you hear me? Come into the here and the now. The divorce, is it happening now? Is it I never say I'm divorced. When you have to check those boxes, I never say I'm divorced because that's talking about something that was. I am single right now. I'm not divorced. I experienced a divorce in 2005. What the hell am I talking about that today for? I'm not talking about that, okay? So all of this dark energy, this baby is what keeps us stuck. Somebody said, I'm stuck. And I said to share with you that it's either because you know there's something you want to do or have to do, and you think you can't do it, or you don't know if you're going to do it right. That's because of the dark energy on the planet. Fear is a dark energy, babies. Fear is a dark energy. If there's anything you fear, I don't care from a bug to a dog to a disease, fear is a dark energy, and it will it'll weigh you down. It'll hold you like that. Yeah? Fear is a dark energy. Fear is about what could happen, what might happen. It's the myth that we tell ourselves. And what it does is it alters the chemical structure of our brain. It alters the chemical structure of your brain. And because it alters the chemical structure of your brain, because it brings in a dark energy, you're going to have to walk it out. Once that energy is in there, you're going to have to walk it out. All right. Anger is a dark energy. It's a dark energy that alters the chemical structure of our brain. It gets into our bloodstream and it ignites other dark energy. Do you know every disease that you could possibly have is already in your body? It's already in your body. And what happens is, because of the energy that we carry, the energy that we bring in, the food that we eat, the thoughts that we hold, the myths and stories that we tell ourselves, it activates those disease cells that vibrate where it's vibrating. And the two biggest things on the planet right now are fear and anger. Anger about what's happening, anger about what they said, fear of what might happen. It's a business. It's a business. And trust me, they got a pill. They got a pill to serve whatever comes up with you. Okay? Can you imagine the 14,000 different medications? Your body wasn't built to have dis-ease. Your body was built to have health. But when we stay in the what was, when we stay in the what might, as opposed to in the here and now where God lives. What is God's address? Here and now. And in that moment, you have freedom. Remember, I said, resign from the figuring it out committee, okay? Anger. Your brain changes, is different every 8 months. Every cell in your body changes every 20 days, but every cell in your body changes every 8 months. But if you carry anger from month to month to month, anger about what is no longer going on, your daddy's not leaving you today. He left in 56. Why are you still angry? Why are you still angry about what your mom did when daddy left? Or what you didn't have because he wasn't there, or whatever. Hear me. I'm not diminishing your story, but I do want us to look for the lesson in the story as opposed to getting caught up in the pain, and look for the lesson now. So when you hold on to this kind of energy, anger or fear, It looks for the cells in your body that are vibrating at that frequency, that low frequency, that hypertension frequency, that diabetic frequency, that cancer frequency, that all kind of those frequencies, all right? And it will find it in your body, your thinking. So we really want to get more into our energy so that the dark energy of the world doesn't find the dark energy in us. Take a breath. Hear me. I'm not fussing. I'm just because it's getting ready to get hot in the world. It's getting hot, not just in temperature, but in terms of the rhetoric and the mythology and the stories that we are being fed all the time. And disease is rising, and suicide is rising, and drug addiction is rising. How is that possible when God lives in the here and now? God, source, creator, the angels, the ancestors, whatever you want to call it something and call on it frequently, okay? So that we can regenerate all of the cells in our bodies so that we can bring in a new light. Yeah. How simple is it to breathe and pull your energy up and pull it in and to share it with the earth? How difficult is it to send energy and light out to the prisons, to the insane asylum, whatever, You can do it. And instead of being fixated on when somebody's telling you what's not going to happen. I heard this thing the other day, and forgive me. And it's not because I'm financially blessed or whatever. They were talking about the gas prices, and people are feeling the gas. But did they stop buying gas? Let me tell you something. You want to fix the gas prices? Stop buying gas. Don't buy none. Tell people until this goes down, I ain't buying no damn gas. Let me tell you something. They'd get that stuff clear in a minute. But they complain about it. They tell us how terrible it is. And we either become totally immune to it or we go buy the gas anyhow. Why are you telling me gas is expensive? I got to put it in my car. Okay. But they're setting it up for the next myth, which is this person will make the gas prices better than that person. No, the gas prices can be better right now, but we're not willing to go without gas. We ain't willing to walk or take a bus or walk with a sign. We're not willing to do that. So instead, we get into the hamster wheel of complaining about it and looking for somebody to do something about it and waiting for somebody to. It's a hoodwinking, shenanigans. All right, it's a myth. It's a myth. All right, we get stuck in the myths of our own lives. So when I say to you, what are the facts of your life? Stay in the here and now. And if you're going to tell my life has been, tell it from the place of what you got out of it. If you're going to tell it from my life was, tell it in the here and the now. Like I said, my life was very confusing, but I'm figuring it out. Imagine little OJ trying to figure out the purpose of his penis at 6. Not understanding why I don't have one and I can urinate, but he has to have one to get caught in his zipper. All right. And he doesn't have any myths about it. He's just trying to figure it out. Well, at 13, trust me, he'll know the purpose of the penis. And he probably won't remember, or it getting caught in the zipper will have a very different meaning when he's 13 than it does when he's 6. At 6, he just says it gets in the way. So, beloved, as we go into, summer's getting ready to come, June 21st, and the seasons are changing in this powerful, powerful 8-year, dismantle your myths. Come into the here and the now, where God is. Come into the here and the now. Rethink your stories, beloved. Rethink your stories about everything. And anytime you're saying they did it to me, they're doing it to me, look what they're doing, look what happened. You're not in God's house. God is in the here and the now. And listen, Write this down because it may take you a minute or two to get this, all right? Listen, your choices are the sacred geometry of your power. Ow! Oh, that was so good to me. When that dropped into my spirit, your choices are the sacred geometry of your power. Now, you may want to go look up sacred geometry. Any of y'all that have worked with me know that I work with light codes and that I give light codes. As a matter of fact, I've got one I want to share with you. Let me see if I can get it up. Let me see it. Oh, that don't sound right. Let me see if I can get it up. Did I cut myself off? Lord, let me not do that. You know what? I'll do it next time. I have a beautiful light code that you can use to meditate with, to connect with source in the here and the now, in the here and the now. Because we have time to do Facebook. We have time to do TikTok. How come we don't have time to meditate? How come? The Turkish Republic of North Cyprus. Welcome, beloved. Welcome to the global community connection. Okay. All right. So we have time to do all of that. Could you be in the here and the now, in the here and the now, doing a sacred geometry? Your choices are the sacred geometry of your power, meaning how you make choices, why you make choices, the choices that you make will either form together cohesively and strengthen your power or weaken it. Hi, in Ghana on vacation. Stay in the here and the now. All right. Whatever you choose to believe in, you will create. Whatever you choose to believe in. If you believe in the past, if you believe you're stuck, if you believe you're going to die, if you believe somebody's out to get you, if you believe somebody's not doing what they're supposed to do for you, if you believe that you are still impacted by what happened back in 56, you will create it and it will determine what you experience. I know you've heard that before. I'm just coming at it from a different angle. Whatever you choose to believe in will create and determine what you experience. This week, as you move into this week, moving toward a change in season, toward the longest day of the year, start to dismantle the myths. Somebody said Flatbush is too noisy, can't meditate. Really? How can what is going on in the street determine your ability and capacity to get inside of you? I'm sorry, I can't get on that step with you, Lisa. I say if you got to go in the bathroom and close the door. And if you choose not to meditate, that'll simply be the sacred geometry of your life. And your life will look like what happens when we don't understand we can change the structure, the chemical structure of our brain every 8 months. Every 8 months. So in the 9th month, you'd be a totally different person. But it's about what you choose to believe. If you believe Flatbush or North Dakota or wherever, it stops you from going within yourself, then that's what you're going to experience. Okay? That's what we're talking about. No death, no fear, no stopping. Stay in the present moment. Okay? I hope that was good to somebody. I hope you heard something there that will get you through the week. Let's do this differently. Let's bless Pachamama, Mother Earth, Gaia. Let's surround ourselves in our own energy so that we're not sucked up in the crazy of the world and what's going on, because it is totally freaking crazy out there. Okay? And it's going to get crazier. By the time we get to November, people are going to be running naked in the street. It won't be me, because if y'all were to see me naked, you'd be struck blind. No. So let me tell you what's coming up, what we got cooking. I know it's summer and nobody don't want to do no work. Everybody wants to get to the beach and eat barbecue. So we're gonna do that too. The Man Cave Book Club starts this week. They're working through Love Without Conditions. The Man Cave Book Club. It's a place for men to come together, even in the summer, gather, talk, examine, explore, so that our men can really start to shake off the weight that this world has put on them, the weight of the world. The Man Cave Book Club is $53 a month. Myself and Coach Robert Pruitt are going to walk through this incredible book, Love Without Conditions. Who doesn't need that? Love without conditions. We are taught to put conditions on our love, and we can't receive love because there's so many conditions. This is an incredible book. I've taught it for more than 25 years. Incredible. Now, let me just tell you this. If you come in with your fixed ideas from 56 and your has to be's, gotta be's, must be's, that ain't true, this ain't the place for you. But if you are ready to change the chemical structure of your brain so that your life in the here and now can be very different, then you want to check out the Man Cave Book Club. The link is in the chat. You can go there and sign up, and you can get your book. You can get your Love Without Conditions by Paul Ferrini. Listen, I used to do a whole lesson on the cover. Okay, people would see the cover and they had all kind of stories about the Christ, Jesus, religion, and they would freak out just looking at the cover. That's a lesson in and of itself. Okay, Man Cave Book Club starts this Thursday, and it's by Zoom and it's interactive. It's really wonderful. If you did the Invisible Ache, you know that we have a good time. Our personal development program. So for all of us out around who really never got the tools and the information to build our life from a spiritual perspective, the personal development program, which is starting in, I think, October, is open. You can apply now. We used to do everything in person. Now we do it online. So it's a slower pace, and you have to do the work. I don't care, 20 years ago, I used to have to drag people through everything and make sure that, no, we're not doing that no more. Okay. If you don't want to grow, you don't want to heal, you don't want to be in the here and the now, that's fine. But if you know that there's some things that you want to tweak, that there's some skills that you want to learn, there's some tools that you want to learn how to use just to get your life moving in the right direction, to get your mind off Flatbush Avenue. Or whatever side road you on, okay? Take a look at the personal development program. We do prayer, we do meditation, we do building a spiritual foundation, we do healthy mind, healthy body. It's really a powerful program. I'm sure there may be some of you out there that have gone through it. Used to be 2 years in person, now it's 1 year online. Really, really incredible. That's starting in October, but you can sign up today. Okay. The family reunion. Listen, I haven't been this excited about anything in a long time. But I thought, listen, we've got the global community connection. We've got the spiritual study sanctuary. We have the abundance nation. We have the SWIT community. We have Wonder Woman. We have rites of passage. We have spirit of a man. Years ago, we used to do Don't Give It Away for the kids. And now those kids have kids and they are coming into our classes. So I said, I want to bring all of my family together. All of the groups, all of the families, all of the nations, all of the communities. Let's bring it together, not to do work and heal. Let's have fun. Okay, we're going to have a barbecue. We're going to have a Saturday night dance party. We're going to have a Sunday morning white ceremony where everybody's coming in white clothes. There's a spa at this place. We're going to have a 3-legged race. We're going to have a potato sack race. We're going to have a tug of war. We're going to have family against family. Some people are in all families, so you get to pick which team you want to be on. Do you want to be on the SWIT team, the Spiritual Warrior team? Do you want to be on the Abundance Nation team? Do you want to be on the Rites of Passage team? Do you want to be on the GCC team? And if you've never taken a class, you can pick a team, okay? So we're getting the T-shirts ready. I hired the DJ already. And listen, this is the big thing. Okay? So Spirit has really been on me to get rid of my books because I'm holding all of that information and I'm going into a whole new place. And it's so hard for me because I have so many books. But I can't get new information in if I'm holding on to the old information. So I have to dismantle my library. I don't want to throw the books away, and I don't want to go through the hysteria of selling them. So since y'all are family, I'm going to pack those books up and I'm going to bring them to the family reunion. You know, some of the books have my notes in them and things that I've learned. So I'm going to bring them to the family reunion, and this is what we're going to do. You're going to buy a bag, a $5 bag, a $15 bag, or a $25 bag. And however many books you can get in that bag, that's what you got. Okay? Family reunion, August 1st through August 4th, 2024 at the Lansdowne Resort and Spa. You're going to be able to make your spa treatments ahead of time. If you live in the area and you just want to commute, we're trying to make it so that you can buy your meal ticket so that you can attend all of the things. Like I said, Saturday is the barbecue and the dance party. And for y'all who don't know, there's going to be a special appearance by Grandma Snookums. Grandma Snookums is coming to the family reunion. So whatever family you're in, whether it's SWIT or PDP or coaching or ministry or Wonder Woman or Spirit of a Man, the Invisible Ache, Abundance Nation, whatever, spiritual study sanctuaries, you are invited. So the invitations are up and you can register now. And we're going to do some classes. I'm going to do an abundance treatment. One day we're going to have a full meeting of the SWITs, all level 1 and level 2. And we're going to have spiritual study sanctuary on Sunday morning, everybody in white. All right. So you can, and listen, if you're coming to the family reunion and you subscribe to IVTV, if you subscribe for a month, you're going to get $50 off your reunion ticket. If you subscribe for the whole year, you get $100 off your family reunion ticket, because we want you to be on IVTV where you can get lessons and learnings and classes every day. Coach Robert just started a beautiful, beautiful class on IVTV. Okay, so you can join IVTV. The link is in the chat. You can copy that or take a picture of it and whatever. Okay. All righty. It was so good to be. And if you've never taken a class, you can come to the family reunion. Now, I hate to say this because this probably is not going to come out right. Leave the kids home. Oh, God. Leave the kids home. Okay. I may have to bring OJ, but I'm going to bring a sitter. All right. Leave the kids home. Let's have fun. Listen, we're going to have an open bar. Yeah. We're going to have cocktails and mocktails. All right. Cocktails and mocktails. Reverend Sister Shine's mocktail is a short prayer. It's called a short prayer. It's a drink. It's a mocktail. And then we did the waist bead class last week. The waist bead class was done last week. We're editing the film now, so you missed that one. And Grandma Snookums' secret sauce cocktail. So there's going to be an open bar. If you are in one of the family spiritual study sanctuaries, SWIT, whatever, and you want to vend, if you have a product that you want to vend. I know people have, they sell crystals, they make clothes, they do whatever. We want a family to vend. There is a fee for each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And if you're not in the family and you want to vend, there's also a fee, but we're going to have a marketplace. We're going to have a bar. We're going to have a dance party. I'll tell you, I'm so excited. And we're going to do a little work, but not much. But here's the big thing. You get to meet the other people in your family. You get to meet the other people in the community. Do you know the GCC is now 4 years old? We don't do it every day anymore, every week anymore. But there are people that have been here from the beginning. Swits, y'all are still supporting each other in Facebook. The Abundance Nation, the Rites of Passage clans, Wonder Women. You talk online. Some of y'all have traveled together, but let's all come together and meet each other. All right. August 4th, the link for registration is in the chat. No death, no fear. Thich Nhat Hanh. God's address is here and now. Stay at home with God. Breathe. Pull your energy in. Stop allowing the world to manipulate you. And make it good. Let the facts of your life be, I'm in the here and now with God. I'm standing solid and strong on the back of a loving Mother Earth, and all is well in my soul. Okay, so good to see you. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'll be back in some time. You got enough stuff to work with in the meantime, okay? Love you. Bye.